Hey guys, SuperCoach God here, and today we're going to be looking at the players you must watch during the practice games. Obviously, we've got the Richmond West Coast one going on now. We've got Geelong Hawthorn going on now. I'm currently recording this at 2 p.m., so Geelong Hawthorn one isn't far off starting. Been watching a bit of the Richmond West Coast one. Um, Obviously, I haven't recorded in about 5 days, just, been busy and whatnot. Haven't really had much time, but hopefully we can get more consistent with uploading in the next coming weeks before the season starts. But yeah, if you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. We are on our way to 1.5K, and we're hoping to hit that before the start of the season. So let's get that done. But yeah, let's get into this. So we're going to go game by game and just look at which players we need to watch. So firstly, we've already had the Bulldogs Essendon 1. Obviously, Ed Richards stand out. Loved his game. We've got obviously Dogs had a depleted midfield, but yeah, Ed Richards was the number one guy in there for yesterday, 2 days ago. And then we had a couple of rookies. We had Davidson as well. And then for Essendon, like Merritt, who played really well, obviously against a pretty crap midfield, to be honest, without Bont, Libra, or Trelaw. But yeah, and then you had your Sardis, who played really well, and Reed, who played all right. You've also got your Redmond took like all the kick-ins or something ridiculous. Caleb Daniel played really well. But yeah, we're going to look at the West Coast. We'll look at the West Coast Richmond one first because I think I've been looking at live AFL fantasy scores because we're not getting SuperCoach scores at the moment. But yeah, I'll just give you a bit of an update. So it's half time now. So you got Sam Banks is on 55 fantasy, Jack Graham 33, Sam Layla 32. Honestly, didn't think this guy would be that good, but he's showing something at the moment. You've got Liam Duggan at 28. You've got Caleb Smith at 24. And at the end of this video, I'll show you a bit of a team update, see what's going on at the moment. And then we've got Jack Ross, 23. You got Matt Flynn, 22, but he got injured and is out. So if you know me, I had Matt Flynn at R2. I've done a change for now, and I'll show you guys later. And then we got Liam Baker on 20, Elijah Hewitt on 19, so good signs. Bo Allen on 16, Hutchinson on 16, and Archer Reed on 9. So let's get into who we're watching. I don't know if Lynch is actually playing or if he's just kind of taking the mick. But yeah, I've got him in for now. Who knows what's actually going on? And then we've got let's filter Richmond players actually. Let's have a look. Who are we looking at? So Sam Layla, we talked about. Tom Lynch, yeah, don't know if he's playing. And then Smiley, don't think Smiley's playing. Really want to look at, so Jaden Short, I couldn't tell you if he's playing either, but Caleb Smith obviously playing really well. So yeah, I'm glad to see him getting a bit of the pill and showing us something in the back line. Yeah, other ones to look out for is Nank. Not sure if he's playing because I feel like he'd be higher up on the fantasy leaderboard. But anyway, but yeah, I think that's enough for Richmond. I'm not hot on many Richmond picks. Probably these three only, like Caleb Smith, Lynch, and Layla. Layla hasn't been in my team all preseason, but I've got him in at the moment, as you can see by the green mark. But yeah, definitely those players we really want to watch. For West Coast, we've got Bo Allen and Elijah Hewitt. Definitely need to watch them. Ryan Marich. Now, I don't know if he's playing or not. I haven't really been watching. I've been watching snippets, but I haven't really seen him yet. So hopefully he's playing and doing something. But yeah, apart from that, Matt Flynn injured out. I don't know what injury he got, but that's it for me. I'm not holding on to Matt Flynn anymore. Archer Reed, he's playing quite well right now. Harley Reid, don't know if he's playing. If he is, he's not doing much. Liam Baker, he's playing all right. And yeah, that's about it. Jack Hutchison as well, playing all right. But yeah, and then we'll go into the next game. So Geelong Hawthorn. Who do I want to watch here? Because there are some players I want to watch here. Firstly, Bailey Smith is definitely one to watch. Not too sure if he's playing. But yeah, I do really want to watch Bailey Smith in the midfield. Max Holmes is another one I really want to watch. I want to see improve. I want to see if there's any improvement from last year. There probably will be, but yeah, obviously they've got that. They're playing around 0, so it's a bit hard to pick a lot of these players. Jack Martin's one I want to see. Don't know if he's injured. Could very well be injured right now. And Mitch Nevitt is another one I really do want to see. I want to see Tom Stewart's role, because if Tom Stewart's got that backline role down pat, he could be a sneaky option. If you get Max Holmes in the midfield and Tom Stewart down back, really sneaky options there. Sam De Koning, want to see if he's playing ruck, because if he is, I think that's a really good option in the backline. Who else do we have here? Cam Guthrie. I don't think he'll be any good, to be honest. And that's probably about it for Geelong. Now let's go on to Hawthorn. So Hawthorn's got a few players I'm interested in. So Will Day, very interested in seeing him. Very interested in seeing him play. So same with Sicily. I guess still more to an extent. I'm interested to see if there's any improvement. Because I don't know, the role he's been playing, I can't see him getting much more improvement other than what he's been producing. And Sicily, yeah, it all depends on role with Sicily. Yeah, it's a bit stressful having Sicily in your team, knowing he could probably go forward at any moment. So yeah, do need to see how the role is. I'd like to see improvement from Meek. We can see a lot of improvement from Meek. It could be a better pick than De Koning, not going to lie. Yeah, Huswade, I don't even know if he's playing. Weddle, he'd be an interesting one. Because he could be playing midfield, and that'd be good to see if he is. But yeah, also Jai Newcomb, any improvement there would be nice, and that's probably about it. And let's go into anyone else. Cam McKenzie, they've been raving on about, so I would like to see him as well. Next, we've got Brisbane, Collingwood, and Gold Coast. So going to Brisbane, I do want to see Levi Ashcroft a lot. It's either him or Sam Layla for that last spot in my midfield, and yeah, Layla's in there at the moment. Could be Levi Ashcroft, depending on how he plays. I don't know. It's very difficult. I think it's easier for Sam Layla to get a game over Levi Ashcroft in that Brisbane team. Will Ashcroft, really heavily want to see him. Don't know if Kitty Coleman is actually going to be playing in this game. Could still be injured. Who else? Oh, did not mean to do that. Dev Robertson as well. Doubt he's playing. Lockie will be interesting to see if he's still actually good. He's probably still good, but is he that good? 640k is a lot of money to pay for a 32-year-old. Dane Zorko, yeah, I mean, I can't really see him improving. It's probably about it. Josh Dunkley as well would be an interesting pick too. Collingwood, we've got Nick Dacos, so obviously need to see how that foot's going. I'd assume he'll be fine if you want to select him. I can't really make an argument against selecting him apart from the bye. Dan Houston, neat roll. A lot of these players that I want to see, it's all about roll. Dan Houston, if he's got that half-back role, maybe a bit of pinch hitting in the midfield, could be really score efficient. So, yeah, really interested to see him. Ed Allen, also a big one I want to see. Ed Allen could also be in that conversation with Levi Ashcroft as well. I think Sardis is just a lock now, so I'm definitely picking him. And Jagger Smith's also a lock for me too. Darcy Cameron in the ruck. I'm intrigued to see if there's any improvement. Just being a Pies supporter, I don't know if there is much improvement from where he was last year, because I think he almost tapped his potential. But maybe there's still a bit of untapped potential. We don't know. Perryman is role. I'd love to see his role. Another one is Josh Dacos. So Josh Dacos and Perryman intrigue me. I feel like they're going to share that wing half-back role with each other. And Reef McInnes also intrigues me. Apparently playing that centre half-back role could be a sneaky one if he plays round one. But obviously centre half-back, not a very high-scoring role. Then we've got Gold Coast. So just want to have a look here. Gold Coast is, where are they? They got a few players, Gold Coast now. Sam Flanders, he's injured. Just get off him. Just don't even pick him. He's got back issues. If a player's got back issues, don't go near him. Leonardo Lombard, who knows? I don't know much about this bloke. I do remember him from draft night, but I don't know much about him. Don't know if he's injured or what, but we will see. Matty Rao, intriguing one. The same with Noah Anderson. Matty Rao could be injured though. I'm not 100%, but Noah Anderson's interesting. He's captain now. We're going to see improvement. Same with Rioli. I mean, we know what role Rioli's going to get. He's going to be playing half back, but will he play better in a Gold Coast kit? Don't know. I hope Zach Evans plays because I think there's a bit of potential there with Zach Evans. Came across from cricket, I believe, and yeah, he's a backman. Like a flanker, pocket backman. Yeah, going to be hard to crack into that back line, but could be sneaky if he throughout the year, maybe if he comes in. Apart from that, McAndrew, no. Jared Witts is just too old, and that's about it. Johnny Noble could be interesting. I don't know if he gets a game. All right, let's go into the Sydney GWS game. So Sydney, let's have a look at the Sydney players that we need to watch. By the way, I haven't looked at the teams that are actually playing. So if you're gonna go at me in the comments, this guy's not playing. How do you not know that? Blah blah. Honestly, I have no clue. Just these are players who I'd like to see in practice games before I pick them in my team. So, Cal Mills, just got a notification on my phone. Dan Does Footy is back, so I'll be listening to that later. Cal Mills, 59% owned, 357K. Yeah, need to see it roll. Once again, it's roll with these guys. We're picking these players because, yes, they're cheap for their price, for what they can do, but also because we're expecting them to play a specific role. Callum Mills is a bit flexible, though. I think if he plays a bit of half back, it's not really going to affect. It's not going to affect me putting him out of my side. I just need to see. I need to see something. Riley Bice, would be intrigued to see if he's good. My backline's quite settled for now, but would like to see if there's another rookie in there, maybe a mid-pricer or a primo needs to get out and move somewhere else. So Sheldrick as well, want to see him. But yeah, Matt Roberts is interesting. Probably wouldn't touch any of these midfield primos considering they're round zero players. Grundy's another one, I guess, maybe. But yeah, Chad Warner too. And Caden Cleary, I think he might. Oh, he's done for something, isn't he? I saw something in the news. I'm not too sure. But then we've got GWS. GWS. Where are they? There we are. All right. Leak would love to see the role. Same with Stone. Apparently, Stone and Leak are both trying to go for that same backline role. Whoever gets it is who I'm going to be picking probably. So, yeah. And then Lockie Whitfield at 600K. I just think it's too much. We know what Lockie Whitfield can produce. It's elite, but I can't pay that much for a round zero player that I'm not extremely hot on. Same with Tom Green. I'm not extremely hot on Tom Green. I can definitely see myself potentially being enticed to pick him, but I don't think I will. More of an upgrade target, those two. Jesse Hogan, no. Kieran Briggs, no. That's probably about it for GWS. It's not much Supercoach picks there. Now we'll go into Adelaide Port. So I want to see Sid Draper. Because I want to see what all the hype's about. I know he's quick. I need to watch him in game. Peatling's another one. Is he going to get the role? I believe so. I just need to see it. I need proof. And when the proof is in that pudding, he's straight in. Isaac Rankin, would love to see his mid-forward split. Obviously, you're not going to see the full mid-forward split in a pracky game, but would love to see. I don't think... another thing is, I don't think the Indigenous players will be playing the first pracky game because of the All-Stars game. So I could be wrong, but yeah. Dan Curtin will be interesting how he plays and his role. It will be interesting. Does he play forward? Does he play back? I don't know. And then Isaac Cumming is another one. Probably need to see the midfield split. And Dawson is another one. I do like the Dawson pick. I'm tempted. It's tempting me. I need to see if he's just this Mr. Fix-It or he's actually going to play in the midfield. And that's probably about it. I know Wiz Supercoach is quite hot on Riley Thilthorpe. Not too sure if he still is, but yeah. And then we got Port. What would like to see... we saw Jason Francis in the Indigenous game. He was elite. So he's just... I'm picking him. And that's it. Zach Butters will be one to watch as well. If we see signs of him progressing in his abilities. But yeah, and then Sam Powell Pepper... I don't even know did he actually play in the Indigenous All-Stars game? I didn't really watch it, but I know he was on the list. Joe Berry, probably need to watch him too. Just a bit of role, bit of how he scores, score involvements, all that stuff. Connor Rozee, midfield. Yeah, need to see Connor Rozee. I can't see myself picking Connor Rozee over Butters, so probably a no-go. And Josh Sin, no. So he's been in my team for a bit now. More people have got him now, which is good to see, considering after I went on DR's channel and spoke highly of Josh Sin. Hopefully that had some effect. Probably didn't, but it might have. Yeah, 230K. Really like him. Really need to see him play. Need to see that man play. I think he'll be good. Next, we've got Carlton. So Carlton, so Jagger Smith is one we need to watch because there's so many players around the same price in that midfield rookie sanctum that I need to see and need to watch. And then Tom de Koning as well. 550K. Want to see a bit of dominance in the ruck against who's he playing against? So he's only playing against Harry Boyd. So yeah, dominance in the ruck would be a good thing to see. Paddy Cripps, not interested. Adam Chera, yeah. Not interested. I'm slightly interested. I do want to see him play. I don't want to see some signs that he will have a big year. Because probably I'd only pick him if he hit 600k. Really, if I know he's going to hit 600k. And then Ollie Hollands as well. Need to see him playing at the half back line. Intriguing. Yeah, it's probably about it for Carlton. Not much there. And then Saints, Jack McRae, need to see the mid split. You're obviously not going to see the full splits of where they're going to play in these pracky games, but you're going to see fantasy scores or approximate fantasy scores. So we'll have a fair idea. Toby Travalia would be a good one to watch. I don't think anyone's. I think most people have him in their team, as you can see, 55% owned, but I don't think he's definitely not a lock. We haven't really seen him play. So Harry Boyd is another one. We'll need to see him ruck, see him do something against Taconi. It's a bit difficult because two ruckmen in my team are playing against each other. It's going to be painful to watch. And then Jack Sinclair's injured. Probably play round one though. Nasai Wangani Malira, need to see him. He obviously didn't play he played all right in the All-Stars game, but need to see more of him. Don't know if he plays though. Max Hall will be a good one to see. Philippou obviously injured. Max Heath might get a bit of game time. See if maybe he's on top of Harry Boyd. You never know. But yeah, I think Hugo Garcia is another one. They got a few players here, the Saints. But yeah, hopefully you're monitoring which players I'm saying, because I think it's important to, when you're watching a game for SuperCoach purposes, before you pick your team, I think you want to really hone in on those players and watch them. But yeah, North, Caleb Daniel, 270k. I think it's just a lock. I don't even need to watch. I think he already. Well, they've already played one, haven't they? Oh, well, they played an intra-club or whatever. I don't know what they did. But Harry She's led every CBA pretty much. Daniel had pretty much every kick in. Sherry was in every ruck contest pretty much. I don't really need to watch these guys. It's more your Luke Parkers I'd like to watch, your Finn O'Sullivans, your Colby McKirches, Matt Whitlock. I don't know if he's actually playing. LDU is a big one for me. I do really like the LDU pick, but it's round 13 by. It's very hard. Simkin will be interesting. Played really well in the All-Star game. Really well. It's probably about it for North. Are there any other teams we're missing? We looked at Melbourne. We haven't looked at Melbourne. So we got Clary. Need to watch Clary. See if he's fit. See if he's fit and firing. Harvey Langford will be interesting to see if he gets a mid-split. Gorney, don't even know if he'll participate in a Preki game. Might play a quarter or two. Just old body. Not going near him. Lindsay, would love to see the role. Probably mainly wing. I thought it was going to be a bit of half-back, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's wing. So he's not in my team at the moment. If I see he's playing half-back, though, he could be just one to jump on. Petrarca, don't know if he's playing. Don't think so. Trent Rivers, would love to see the mid-split as well. He'd be a nice pod if we can get him. And yeah, it's about it. And what other teams have we not looked at? Freo. So they obviously played yesterday. Got Erasmus played well. Sarong played well. Brayshaw played well. Jackson played okay. Yeah, I don't really. have anyone I'm really looking to watch. Reedy could be one to watch as well. He's an interesting one. If he gets the ruck role in the first 4 games of the season, could make a bit of cash. And Geelong, Hawthorn. I think we've been over Bulldogs. I think that's about it. So we've gone through every team. Who I want to watch, who I want to see, who we've watched, who we've seen, who's good, what not. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry, it was a bit all over the place, but yeah, just trying to make sure I get a video out and try and be a bit more consistent. Tomorrow we'll review the 2 practice games today and talk about them. And yeah, I think that should be good. We're also gonna have a few people on the channel soon. I think I'm not going to give that away yet, just in case one falls through and doesn't happen. But yeah, we got a few people that might be coming on soon, so those videos will be good. But yeah, make sure to stay in touch. Make sure you subscribe. All right. So hope you all have a good day and peace.